Alright, it's knife time. So I've been browsing some websites lately and I've been noticing that a lot of cool little knives are just being discontinued. And I was like, wow, that's pretty wild. One I saw is one I like and I have is the Civivi M2 backup. This one has the G10 handle. These are D2. And they have a cool little lanyard thingamabob there. I like this knife. It's a pretty cool design if you ask me. There's similar custom knives out there that are similar with shorter handles, with cord wrapped handles. Cost a lot more than this did. Anyways, these are discontinued. I don't know. I'm sure there's places out there that have these still. Let's see. A little bit more than a 3-ish inch blade on there. I don't recall. I've had this for a minute. It's got some marks and stuff. The main thing I like this. It's got the handle is quite a bit longer than the blade, and I think that put people off about this. I think when you first look at it, you're like, I don't know about that. I like that. I like it. It gives you a lot of leverage and grip options. You could, there's 2 finger grooves there. You don't have to stay in the first one. You can go back, get a little bit more reach. If you need to reach to a gopher hole to get a nickel or something, I don't know. I just know that that's kind of cool. The leverage. I'm not talking about prying open a door. I wouldn't do no stupid stuff. I mean, this would maybe do some heavy duty or type stuff. It is kind of a thicker stock, but I'm saying if I need to, like, cut the prime rib or something and I need to get a chunk of the roast off and I had to do some prying, this would probably work good for that. Yeah, I think this is a fine and dandy little fixed blade. It carries really easy. I really enjoy how it really does carry quite easy. Now, one thing, let me see if I can get this thing off here. All right. One thing I do not enjoy about this knife, it would get more love from me, and I'm gonna fix it. I'm either gonna I'm either gonna fix this sheath or make a sheath of my own. But this thing is like, this thing is a maraca. Spoon man, dude. Like, you could play, you get bored, if you're like stuck waiting at a job site or something, you can play yourself a tune. Maybe this is why they're discontinued. I don't know. That's like a 10-minute fix, really. I just never got around to it. Maybe even just a little bit of hockey tape on that would quiet that up, but I just kind of like the way this thing looks, the way it is, and it's pretty grippy. It does have that swedge. It's got the swedge on both sides there. It's not sharpened, and there's no jimping or anything, but down pressure right there kind of locks us into place. This is a good, like, yeah, it's got good grips, of all different kinds. Yeah, if you go back a ways, it's okay there, but it's pretty cool little, like I said, it carries really well, it carries really easy. It's thinner. Let's say that's less than a 1/2 inch for sure. There we go. Yeah, man, they've been discontinuing a lot of cool stuff. A few knives I have, and one that I'm really surprised got discontinued, but I'll get into them one of these days. And I think this one's been discontinued for a while, but if you could find you one, it'd be cool for your collection. It's a, like I said, it carries really easy. I throw it on my belt with a, it comes with a, excuse me, Civivi, little Terzola clip, and it's cool. Generally, I like the clips that have like a secondary bail that keep the clip from popping off, but this one seems to work okay. And it does have the cool little adjustable for belt size thing in there. That's like, you know, that's kind of cool. I like that. But yeah. Yeah, Civivi makes a few little cool cool fixed blades here and there. I think this is my only one. I like I said, when I saw this, I just kind of liked the way it looked, and I was like, yeah, I need that. I need that for my Mumbledy Peg collection, and I got it. So and it matches my fireproof mask, kinda. Look. That's cool. Yeah. So it's all, you know. I can't tell. I'm colorblind. I had some fella come over from Albuquerque, and he told me it looked cool. So here we go. I kind of like that. I think a lanyard's cool every once in a while if you have it for a purpose. I don't know. I remember what 10 years ago and a little bit more, lanyards and lanyard beads were the thing. Remember all that? Remember that? Remember when it was cool to carry a $500 pocket knife with a $350 Starling Gear bead on it? I have a couple of the little beads left of theirs, the little bitty ones. I'm rambling. It's cold. I'm gonna go feed my goats. This is a short one. I just want to get into this because, like I said, it's a discontinued one. It's junk approved. Uncle Junk likes this one. If you can find one, and I got this for way cheap. So if you can find one, swoop one. Because like I said, it's got a, and you know, for the areas where blade length is an issue, I would double check, but I'm pretty sure it's around a 3-inch blade or so. I don't know, maybe a little bit over, but yeah. And it comes with a good little toothy edge, nice and pointy, but good toothy edge, and it's tough. Like I said, I've fumbled this over concrete a couple times. There's no edge issues. It's got one mark on it from all that, and that's about that. The Civivi M2 backup that is now discontinued. There it is. That was in tan G10. They made black and green as well, if I recall correctly. Yeah. All right. And y'all have a good evening.